Little did Jack know, as he was scattering the metal pieces, a figure was slowly approaching him. It was his wife, who hadn't actually fallen asleep and had quietly followed him. When his wife found out Jack was secretly scattering metal pieces on the road, she immediately felt this was wrong and told him not to do such a heartless thing, because if cars on the road got blowouts, people could lose their lives. But Jack's eyes were already blinded by money. He said once they made enough cash, he'd take his wife around the world and leave this place behind. Seeing that Jack had already planned out their future, his wife didn't feel right saying anything more and went along with it. To prevent car accidents on the road, Jack even put up a wild boar crossing sign by the roadside. In the days that followed, the auto shop's business was absolutely booming. Whenever Jack scattered metal pieces on the road, cars would inevitably show up the next day needing tire changes. As time went on, the couple started making so much money, their hands cramped from counting it. Gradually, his wife went from being reluctant at first to actively supporting her husband's business, because at this rate, they'd achieve financial freedom within a month. One day, the wealthy developer who owned the construction site came to inspect the work and got her tire punctured by the metal pieces on the road. Since this was still some distance from the construction site, the rich lady had no choice but to come to Jack's auto shop for repairs. But when Jack saw the customer was the wealthy woman, he instantly got furious and demanded $800,000 to one upfront. He thought the rich lady would get mad and refuse the service, but surprisingly, she was quite generous and agreed immediately. Although Jack didn't want to fix her car, there was no way he was turning down money. While the wealthy woman waited for her car to be repaired, she noticed Lisa making handmade dolls and curiously asked how much money she could make from one doll. When she learned that each doll only made 5 won, the wealthy woman actually started feeling sorry for her and pulled out 10,000 Tao won to buy one doll, telling Lisa to take the day off and rest. Little did she know this gesture instantly hurt Lisa's pride. Watching the wealthy woman wear designer clothes and drive a luxury car, Lisa desperately wanted that kind of life. So to make money more effectively, she gave Jack some advice that night, suggesting he switch from metal pieces to nails, since they'd have a higher chance of puncturing tires. Hearing this, the couple immediately got to work, using a power drill to make holes in the road and planting plenty of nails into the pavement. Sure enough, this method really worked. The couple's auto shop business became even more booming. Just when they thought the good life was within reach, the police station suddenly received a report the wealthy developer's daughter had been kidnapped. When police asked the wealthy woman if she had any enemies in town, she immediately thought of Jack, who had ripped her off during the car repair. Remembering how Jack had been causing her trouble ever since construction began, the wealthy woman told the police everything. Soon, the police came to question Jack. When Jack arrived at the station, he thought his nail planting scheme had been discovered and couldn't stop his hands from shaking. It wasn't until the officer showed him a photo of the wealthy woman's missing daughter that Jack realized he had been overthinking. After questioning and searching, the police didn't find anything suspicious. Just when it seemed like the matter was over, after Jack was released from the police station, the officer remembered that Jack had seemed nervous during questioning, as if he had done something guilty. To find more clues, the officer approached Jack's neighbor and rival, Boss Kim, asking him to secretly monitor Jack for the next few days. That very night, Boss Kim discovered something terrifying.